Good evening, Yeshiva Shalom Bayit. Wake up, people. Let's go. Let's go. We're here back at the Yeshiva page. Pei Vav. Поставьте на себя на мьют, пожалуйста. Pei Vav, Алаха, Mishnah Tet. Rabbi Yonatan Omer. Rabbi Yonatan says, Kol ha-mekayem et ha-Torah me'oni. Anyone who keeps Torah because he is what? He ain't got nothing, but he keeps Torah because he loves Hashem. Sofo lekayema me'osher. In the end, even if he's going to be a wealthy man, he will still keep Torah. V'chol ha-mevatel et ha-Torah me'osher. But if somebody says, I have businesses to take care, and I don't have time to learn Torah, chas v'shalom, in the end, Sofo levatla me'oni. Chas v'shalom is going to lose his possessions. And now he's going to have real reason not to learn Torah because he's going to be busy trying to make back that $1 billion that he lost. Let's go back to Tet. Rabbi Yonah Omer. Rabeinu Yonah, all the way in the bottom with me, guys? Here. Baby, you're on the video, so Shlomo, behave yourself. You're on the video, okay? Good. Rabbi Yonah Omer, Kol ha-mekayem et Torah me'oni. Anybody who keeps Torah from while they're poor. Shedochek she'otav umaniach melachto. What does he do? What is he doche? He is doche that working. He says, work, you sit on the side, I have to learn Torah. I have to care myself first. הצריכה, מלאכתו של הצריכה לפרנסתו כדי לקיים התורה והמצווה, והוא לומד ועושה מצוות מתוך הדוחק. Really, he wants, here, Rabbi Yaakov, that's for you, right here, it's sitting waiting for you. Really, he needs the Torah work. Why? Because he needs parnasah. He needs to support his kids in Bet Midrash. He needs to support his kids in Kodesh. He needs to support his children and his daughters, the sons-in-laws. He needs a lot. He needs to work. But what? And he needs to bring money home to eat. He needs to eat the steak sometimes. On Shabbat, sometimes, whatever he eats, bread. Dochek et zachol. And he says, you know what? Now it's time to learn with the rabbi. And we have to learn because it's giving me something. When I'm working, who is it giving?
Your boss.
You're giving, no, you're the boss, let's say. When you're working, you're putting your koach to this world. You're putting your koach to this world. Who is nochel from your work? When you die, people who come after you, they're nochel. Mr., what's his name? Who built that?
Donald Trump.
Not Donald Trump. What is that tower, the big tower right now in the Empire State Building? You think the guy is enjoying it? Who built it?
Forgot about it.
Nobody knows where he is. Who's enjoying it? People who are after him. So anything you do in this world is always for the others. But when you're doing B'kedusha, when you osek in the Torah, when you forsake everything, you say, I want to learn Torah, this is for you. Because what's the biggest Gehinam in the world? What's the worst Gehinam, Shlomo? The biggest Gehinam, the worst Gehinam is they're going to take Ama'aretz who never learned Torah and they're going to put him next to Rabbi Akiva. That is the biggest Gehinam in the world. When Rabbi Akiva is going to give a class with 10 million students in front of there, and they're all enjoying when he speaks, and a person sits over there.
Caption. Yeah, no caption.
What the rabbi says? What does the rabbi say? And you know what? He's trying to leave. He can't leave. They tell him, this is where you have to be today. He sits over there, and halach, he don't understand nothing.
Also, they tell him,
tomorrow,
like this all the time. That's the worst Gehinom.
And they tell him,
people think Gehinom is what? They burn in the fire. They do that also. But I'm saying, one of the worst Gehinom, if a person never learned Torah, and now he goes to the Rabbi Akiva shiur. Imagine Rabbi Moshe Rabbeinu's shiur. What do you want to say?
Also, I heard number one, it's painful to listen to things, something like that you don't understand.
Yeah.
And also, they show him the potential he could have been.
Oh, that's another story. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. The rabbi continues. Sofo lekayema me'osher. Now, if somebody is docheket atzmo and he's learning Torah, even though it's very hard, in the end, the Mishnah told us he's going to become a wealthy man. What do wealthy men people do? I tell you, I meet a lot of wealthy men. A lot of wealthy men in my life. Out of the door. Look. There was a man right here who, Rabbi, I'm coming. Don't worry. I said, you're going to run away. He said, no, I'm not running away. Everybody has excuses. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu says that if you are diligent, you want to learn Torah because you want to be Mekayem Mitzvat Hashem, even if you're going to have all the wealth in the world, you're going to go and be Mekayem Mitzvat Hashem and learn Torah. Ki asher b'nosaf od. Why? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to make him more wealthier. And it's going to be maybe even a test. Imagine that a guy has $1 billion company, and now he became 10 billion. You know what a 10 billion means? People think rich, wealthy men, they don't work. I know,
More
you know,
money,
in
more
Manhattan,
problems.
when we used to live in Manhattan, here, ask my mother, my wife over there, mommy we call her. Mommy. In Manhattan, people that have money, those millionaires, they work, they sleep 3 hours a day.
They don't sleep.
בכלל, they don't sleep. יש להם כסף, and they don't know what it means not working. They have a schedule to go to the restroom. מחילה מכבודכם. They have a schedule to go to the bathroom that they're not going to miss the important phone calls. These people, it's crazy people. Okay, so what Hashem is going to help with this guy? He's going to become that billionaire, the 10 billion. He was worth a billion, now he worth 10 billion, and still he has time to learn. I have a guy that I dealt with. It's a dik mamash. I know rich people. Telling you, I come into the guy's house. Rabbi, oh, you're for the yeshiva, right? Okay. Bezrat Hashem, call my office tomorrow. We're going to close the deal. We're going to make it. No problem. This was 2005. I'm still waiting for the phone call back. Okay? And there's a guy who was a partner with Ella a little bit. You know, you all know his name. He lost $50 million in the low settlement. Yeah? I'll say his name. It's not a joke. Ruby Shron. The man doesn't know what television is, nothing. This guy is worth, let's just say, the richest man of Flatbush. Hello? Ruby will speak with you. Anytime I call. If he's in the office, he answers the phone. And he argues with me. I argue back. Rabbi, we need money. Ruby, we need money. I have 90 girls in the school. We need that. He tells me once, Avram, every time you call me, you intimidate me. Yeah? Okay, so I said, that's it. He's upset with me. Khalas. I call back 3 weeks later. Yes, Avram, what are you? Oh, you opening the school? How's it going to be? I don't know. The guy is out of this world. Every phone call returned. Now, one phone call, they don't return 24 hours later. This is the man, by the way. Donald Trump came to him in 2016 or something. He told me, what was the fight? Last fight I had with him on the phone. He tells me, Rabbi, Abraham, you're too primitive because you're too old style. Because I talk like old because I learned from the old rabbis. I don't know what this new Torah is today. Nothing. I'm totally disconnected from it. He tells me, nobody's going to come to your school. You're going to take everybody. I said, he tells me, you're old timer. I said, I'm the old timer? I told him. The story tells me 2016, Donald Trump comes to his office. Yeah, I make an appointment with Ruby Sharon, okay? Maze, his desk, let's just say, this table, you multiply 6 times the room, that's his room, that's his office. With a table from a teacher's desk from 1960s.
Oh, old-fashioned.
1960s, okay? He doesn't have a computer, he doesn't know what email is, he only talks faxes.
Wow.
Okay, fax me this. Okay. I said, what fax? I don't know what fax is. I don't even know what the fax is anymore. So I emailed his secretary. His secretary's office bigger than this room. Okay? The secretary. This guy. Ruby comes in, Trump comes into him. I need a loan. Who are you? He says, I'm the famous guy on television. Don't you know? Don't you know? I don't know you. But the man is, I see him in the shul every time, Flatbush all the time. Every time I meet him, is this shul, that shul, with him. He learns that time. The guy has time for everything.
Wow.
Time for everything. Okay? And Torah is a pinnacle. All his children, Talmidei Chachamim, I'm out of this world. Okay? So he tells me, Donald Trump tells me, you don't know who I am? I'm the famous, I have the Apprentice, the Apprentice TV show. What, you don't know me? He says, no, I'm sorry, I never heard of you. Okay. The next day, Donald Trump sends him a TV. He said, you never saw TV. He doesn't even know what the TV looks like. He sends him a TV screen bigger than his office. He gave it to his secretary as a present. See what's going on here? So I tell Ruby, you tell me I'm primitive. What are you?
Yeah.
You don't even know what apprentice is.
That's hilarious.
But you see what money is. Money comes, never. Torah, you never forsake Torah. It's number one. It says to you, no, but that's the mitzvah. That's the mitzvah. Another person, everybody knows this famous person. Levi Levi, have you ever heard? No. I used to, his chavruta, his partner from 1980s. He's a very good friend of mine. Rav Yitzchak Nisanov. He tells me, in the 80s, 87, before he went to Lubavitcher Rebbe, Levi Levi, we got a bracha, his father was dying on the deathbed in the 80s, before the explosion of the diamonds. So his father opened 3 yeshivas in Eretz Israel. Opened 3 yeshivot called Or Avner. This Levi Levi guy in the 80s, the businesses were going down, everything. In the yeshiva, he was borrowing money, not to buy diamonds to sell diamonds, borrowing money to keep the yeshivas open. Why? Because his father told him, don't close my yeshivas. I don't care what you do. He was in a minus in 1987, $9 million. And he had 3 yeshivas he was running. Didn't close them. He didn't care what. He went to people, Yitzchak Nissan tells me, he was borrowing $50,000 from this one, $60,000 from this, just to make payroll.
Really?
Okay?
Wow.
In 2007,
87?
that was 1987. 2007, 20 years later, he was running on his own bank account 110 schools.
Wow.
On his own bank account. What are you talking about here? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to take care of you. You know, there's no such a thing. Torah is never forsaken. Continues the mitzvah. כי פרנסתו תהיה מרובה, ולא יצטרך ליגיע כפיו, כי יאכל וילמוד בשמחה ובטוב לבב. He will never have to toil to earn money anymore because Hashem will make. Why? Because he did not forsake Torah. He didn't say, I have to learn, I have to work more. People don't understand. The Gemara, we learn in Masifta, here, Tanit, Yonatan. The Gemara says, when Am Yisrael was suffering, what do? They close the businesses, go where? To learn. Yes. I tell people, this is a foolish thing. A guy is making money, all of a sudden start losing. So, what is he supposed to do? How many hours a day you work? Take off 20% and go back to learn. And you'll see the parasha will come back. Automatically.
Really?
Because that's what the Gemara is telling you. The first thing they did, when there was a lack of parnasa, no rain, close the shops, go to yeshiva. Amazing.
Yeah. I think is it harder to learn all day or to work some part of the day and learn part of the day?
No, that's according to everybody's sechel. Whatever it is,
No,
yeah.
because it says many have learned all day and it didn't
No, okay, that's a different story. That's a different malach. We'll see. We're not telling you that concept, to leave everything. We're not telling you to forsake your obligations. Have a wonderful day, thank you. Every second you give us a bracha, thank you. Hazak Baruch for today. Ki bechokma yeh lo kol tuv. Hashem will make sure that he will have everything good. כמו שמצינו בשלמה המלך עליו השלום ששאל החוכמה ולא שאל כסף וזהב. שלמה המלך did not ask for money, he asked for wisdom. He did not ask for money. And Hashem gave him everything. השלום ושאל החוכמה כמו שנאמר שב ודבר כזב הרחק ממני רש ועושר אל תיתן לי הטרפני לחם חוקי. As it says with the Mishnah, Shlomo says to Hashem, make sure I eat kosher food. Make sure I don't steal, make sure I don't cheat, I don't lie. משל למלך שאמר לעבדו שאל מה אתן לך. It's like an example, a king told his servant, ask me what do you want from me, I'll give you. אמר אם אשאל כסף וזהב הנה הוא נותן לי. If the servant said to himself, if I ask for silver and gold, he'll give me. נכסים וקרקעות הוא נותן לי. If I'll ask him to give me inherit lands and jewels and diamonds, he will give me. אשאל את בת המלך לי לאישה והכל בכלל. He says, so what do? Let me ask for his daughter. That's it. Once I have his daughter, it's all mine. כך אמר שלמה עליו השלום. So too said שלמה המלך. אשאל את החוכמה והכל בכלל. He said, I'm going to ask the daughter of Hashem, which is what? The chokhmah, the wisdom, and everything is included. כי בצל החוכמה, בצל הכסף. For the shadow of wisdom is there also money. וכל המבטל את התורה מאושר, and חס ושלום, a person abandons Torah because he has enough money, and now his money is forsaking his learning Torah. He can't learn Torah because he has to take care of so much of possessions. שכמה פעמים וכמה שעות יש לו פנאי ללמוד ואינו עושה. Habibi, you have so much money, what are you doing? Go learn. That's the main thing. No, I have to be busy with my stuff. סופו לבטלה מעוני. Then Hashem says, if you forsake the Torah because of your parnasah, because of your well-doing, having possessions, now, in the end, you ain't gonna get nothing. שיצטרך לטרוח פרנסתו ולא אמצענה. Then he's gonna go around, he can't find parnasah. Why? Because he didn't learn Torah. If you ask, what can I do? I need parnasah. What do you mean? What do you need? What you could do? Go back, sit down, and think for yourself. I could have learned more. Did you learn more? Did you push it away when you had an opportunity? Yeah. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. So much more so, he can learn Torah. Even if he wants to learn Torah, he won't be able to learn Torah because he is what? He has $1 million. He owes this. He owes $1 million this. He owns this problem. He owes this problem, this bills, this credit cards. He has all the bills in the world, and they're all sitting on top of him and want to get paid. Now he has to go and figure out how to pay them. Midah keneged midah. What is the midah keneged midah? V'nimtza yotze min ha'olam b'lo Torah. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will push till to the end that he will die without understanding Torah ever. Shem Rachem.
He didn't give time to Hashem. Hashem won't give him time.
Let's finish here, B'ezrat Hashem. Tomorrow we'll do more. Just everybody's a little bit tired. Lano Torah temet natan lano.
Baruch Asher b'harabanu yekarahi be'pini.
Baruch. Okay, Rabbi Yaakov, 15 minutes, okay? Спокойной ночи.